Welcome back to Mind Watching. Nakhchivan news program in English is on air. A number of events such as 2019 graduation ceremony in the military lyceum named after Heydar Aliyev and also inauguration of one more touristic recreation center were held in the Autonomous Republic. All suitable conditions were created to meet the requirements in the very Clock Square touristic recreation center. Furthermore, in our official news blog, let's watch. On the occasion of 2019 graduation ceremony of the military lyceum named after Heydar Aliyev, an event was held on June 17. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talibov, attended the very event. Mr. Chairman congratulated cadets, officers, teachers, parents and event participants on the occasion of the 19th graduation of the military lyceum named after Heydar Aliyev and also wished successful education and fruitful careers in their further lives. On his part, the chief of the military lyceum named after Heydar Aliyev, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammad Hassanov, expressed his respect and gratitude to the Supreme Majlis chairman for his attention and attendance. Following this, Sara Grubanova, speaking in the name of parents, expressed her gratitude to everybody who had troubles on their education, bravery and discipline actions formulated in the cadets. Graduates of the very lyceum, Karim Alekbarov, promised to justify the hopes of their teachers and officers in the upcoming academic years. Then the Supreme Majlis chairman presented attestations to the excellent cadets, and afterwards officers, teachers and cadets were awarded with different prizes. In addition to this, Cadet Adib Aliyev nailed the symbolical brand on the memorial log, and the military staff marched in front of the tribune tuned by the orchestra marching. Thereupon the Supreme Majlis chairman had a memorial photo in front of the bust erected to the national leader Heydar Aliyev in the military lyceum. Clock Square Touristic Recreation Center was put into operation on June 21. The chairman of Supreme Majlis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Mr. Vasif Talibov, cut the ribbon symbolizing inauguration. Mirsanani Saidov, the head of Nakhchivan City Executive Power, thanked the Supreme Majlis chairman on behalf of the public and stated that the very Clock Square will enable new workplaces and ensure comfort of the residents and tourists. Along with this, it will enrich beautification of the architectural symbol of the city of Nakhchivan. Then the Supreme Majlis chairman congratulated the event participants on the inauguration occasion and thanked all who had trouble on this event. Afterwards, the created conditions were viewed. The Clock Square, built in classical and national architectural style, consists of a two-story building, 21-meter clock tower and a square. The building, possessing two entrances, have 5 shops, a children's entertainment section, an intellectual game hall for the youth, a hotel, 4-hall cinema with the capacity of 125 seats, 4 restaurants and 2 cafes. Visitors are going to be served national meals along with Turkish, Chinese, Georgian, Japanese and English cuisine samples. Products from world-class clothing stores are offered to the purchasers as well. Cinema Plus network will also feature the latest world and local movies in the cinema hall. And relevant tasks were reminded to the answerable people by the Supreme Majlis chairman. Altogether, the hotel includes 48 rooms with 43 standard, 4 suites and 1 VIP. All the necessary conditions for the convenience of the tourists have been created to meet the requirements. A concert stage and a fountain were established in the square. Also, service areas were created in the clock tower, cafe and a reading hall were put into use. Books were placed and a corner including books said to be necessary to read was created. Now, social economic news blog. Social economic development indicators for January-May in the Autonomous Republic were announced. Development was also maintained during the past 5 months. The next protocol on the use of water and energy resources of the Araz River was signed between the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Islamic Republic of Iran. Also, 95th anniversary of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was celebrated in Erzurum of Turkey. Let's have a look. The next meeting of the Permanent Joint Commission of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Islamic Republic of Iran was held in Nakhchivan on the use of water and energy resources of the Araz River. Bilateral relations were discussed at the meeting held in Tabriz Hotel in Nakhchivan. The next 48th protocol was signed at the end of the very meeting.
Erzurum city of Turkey hosted a solemn ceremony on the occasion of the National Salvation Day, 95th anniversary of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Republic Day and 100th anniversary of diplomatic service bodies of Azerbaijan as well. Sharur Folkyalli Ensemble performed Kochari and Tanzara dances included in the UNESCO's Enhanced Protection List, and also painting exhibition dedicated to the fraternal countries and books reflecting the history and traditions of Nakhchivan were demonstrated. Nakhchivan Business Center hosted a training held by Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of Azergold Close Joint Stock Company on adaptation of individual agrarian farms to climate change in partnership with Regional Development Public Union of Hyderaliya Foundation. The training provided detailed information on measures taken to combat climate change in the country and also highlighted the importance of being active in this field, not only state but also private sector. Entrepreneurs were presented with certificates at the end of two-day training. Measures on development of economic and social spheres in previous years in the Autonomous Republic continued in January-May 2019 and the development was maintained. The State Statistics Committee of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic reported on this. According to the report, in January-May 2019, gross domestic product exceeded 985,236,000 manats. This is 1.2% more than the same period of the previous year. During this period, gross domestic product per capita increased by 1.9% and amounted more than 2,157 manats. An article about Nakhchivan got published in the tourism magazine Skylife of Turkey, which has about 70 million readers a year. The 6-page article entitled The Cradle of Civilizations Nakhchivan includes the sightseeings of Nakhchivan, rich historical monuments as well as modern architecture. The video casted in the planes of the Turkish Airlines reflects the ancient history and modern life of Nakhchivan. The aim is to inform passengers and tourists about the ancient land and introduce the vast tourism potential of Nakhchivan. Turkish Airlines also organized flights to Nakhchivan, and tens of thousands of tourists come from the fraternal country to the Autonomous Republic each year. Doctors and medical staff of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Hospital successfully perform medical examinations and surgical operations in the region centers, settlements and villages, as well as in remote border and mountain settlements. As a continuation of these events, the doctors of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Hospital conducted a joint humanitarian action with Ordubat Central Hospital. A 15-member doctors brigade held 30 outpatient examinations and gave relevant recommendations. Scientific practical seminar devoted to the Day of Solar Summer Standing was held in Batabad Astrophysical Observatory of Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. At the seminar speech, theme rotating dynamics of the Earth around the Sun as well as physical and astronomical foundations of seasons were listened. Crops are already harvested in the fruit gardens of the Autonomous Republic. On the eve of the Armed Forces Day on June 26, a pot of tons of the products collected by the ministries, managements, enterprises and organizations of the Autonomous Republic are delivered to the military units. For the purpose of providing population with reliable food products, in recent years the fair sale of agricultural and domestic production products was organized in the Autonomous Republic. The first fair of the season was launched in the central market on Khatay Street of Nakhchivan city last Saturday. The fair will be held on Saturdays. One of the most visited places on stifling hot summer days, Uznobo Beach started new season. This time a number of innovations have been applied on the beach. Start your own business and develop it training was over. During this 3-day training in Nakhchivan, participants were provided with extensive information on cash management, budget planning and other skills through slides. Then the participants' questions were applied in detail.
Aquapark in Duzdagh Hotel hosted the Color Festival for the second time. Performances of DJ Reza Freeman and MAC again, color bags of the festival, water battles, bubble soccer, poolside cocktails and delicacies at Duzdagh Hotel, volleyball competition and gift games enjoyed hundreds of participants.
Within the framework of the project, tomorrow's teacher meetings are held with graduate students of pedagogical profile at the higher educational institutions of the Autonomous Republic, and they are informed about vacant places at secondary schools. Nakhchivan Music College hosted an event on music culture of Nakhchivan dedicated to the 95th anniversary of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. At the event, speeches were delivered on the themes such as development of music culture of Nakhchivan, also Yalli is the national and cultural wealth of our people. And in the artistic part of the event, works of Nakhchivan composers were performed by Buta Mugham Ensemble. Traditional folk theatres festival held in Nakhchivan was over. Seminars were held for the physical education teachers of the secondary schools and new technical tactical rules were explained. So we continue with the culture and sport news. A concert for residents and guests was held in Nakhchivan on the occasion of inauguration of Clock Square Touristic Center. The performances of DJ Reza Freeman from Baku created a pleasant atmosphere for residents of the Autonomous Republic, tourists and especially young people. Autonomous Republic Festival of Folk Theatres 2019 ended. On the stage of the Nakhchivan State Musical Drama Theatre, the spectators were presented the performance Gazatası prepared by Babek Region People's Theatre based on the writer-playwright Afgan Askarov's work. The relations with the museum strengthened by days. Ordubat Region History and Ethnography Museum was presented over 50 exhibits of copper household items, stone tools, khurjun and other examples reflecting our ancient history and culture. Mugham Studio of Nakhchivan State Philharmonic performed a concert program dedicated to the 95th anniversary of the Autonomous Republic at Julfa Region Culture Palace. The concert, which lasted more than an hour, enjoyed the residents of the region. The performance Neither Not Nor This, prepared by circle members, culture houses of Julfa region, was demonstrated in the region culture palace. In addition to the performance, the Minister of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Nakhchivan Gadimova and the head of the Julfa region executive power Siyam Aliyev congratulated young actors and wished them furthermore successes.
The film made through the translation for the people with limited physical abilities was demonstrated. The goal is to convey the text of the program to the audience with the disabilities of hearing and talking based on gesture language. Seminar on volleyball was held for physical education teachers at secondary schools in the city of Nakhchivan and regional centers. The coach of the country's national team, Khanlar Alekbarov, gave detailed information on the new tactical and technical rules. Friendly match on volleyball between Orduba and Shahbuz region teams was held in Ilham Aliyev Olympic Sports Complex. At the meeting dedicated to the 26th of June Armed Forces Day, the Shahbuz team defeated all their rivals with the score of 3-0 and became the winner. The regional challenge on light athletics among children with disabilities was held in Babek region. 11 participants competed for the first place under the slogan "Let's say no to the harmful habits, let's always be healthy." Athletes challenged at the distance of 100 meters and the winners were awarded with diplomas and gifts respectively.
Grounded on the executive order of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan as for November 19, 2012, every year June 24 is celebrated as the profession holiday of the workers of machine building industry. Recently, state care to this field has also increased. Production areas based on the implementation of new technologies, especially automobile manufacturing, is on the focus. More in our next news block. Let's watch.
Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic also contributes to the modern industrialization of our country. Industrial enterprises created in the cities and regions of the Autonomous Republic allow the production of export-oriented products along with meeting domestic demand. Gemigaya Industrial Complex, Jahan Industrial Complex, Design Industry Complex, Nakhchivan Industrial Complex, Nakhchivan Automobile Plant and other enterprises created wide opportunities for the Autonomous Republic industry to implement a deeper diversification policy at the next stage. In recent years, the supply of new and up-to-date equipments and also implementation of the latest technology have increased capacity and opportunities of machine building. The production of Lifan cars, which is the only enterprise producing vehicles in Azerbaijan, has a special significance in the development of machine building industry. Establishment of the automobile plant in Nakhchivan in 2010 is of particular importance in terms of meeting the increasing demand for vehicles on the basis of domestic production. In 2010, Nakhchivan Automobile Plant produced only 4 models of cars, while Nazlifan cars are currently produced in more than 15 models. This allows the factory to produce vehicles of any model. Demand for Nazlifan brand cars, which is offered at a cheaper price than automobiles produced abroad, increases by years. All the above-mentioned facts once again prove that automobiles of the same brand possess a special place in the automobile market.
Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together next Monday at the same time. Goodbye.